my transmission hooked up right. Here we go. Oh, man, time to watch this old car again. I'm Stephen Dale, and welcome to This Old Car. We're going to continue where we left off last week, assembling our frame, our front suspension, rear suspension, and the excitement starts as we're putting our approximately 400 horsepower, 350 Chevy engine together. So we're going to start that. We're going to show you lots of little tricks that you could use. If it's a street or strip car, that's basically the way we're building this engine. That's all coming up, plus a lot more neat stuff. So stay tuned right here to This Old Car. It's strange that when you're restoring a car, you make it nicer than it was when it was new. Go back and do some touch up here, make sure I don't miss anything. Get inside our eyelet there real good. We got new bushings and actually a new shackle coming. We got a bunch of new products from C&P Auto Distributors. Now, the thing I like about C&P, why we're using them, and when we recommend somebody, it's because we do a lot of shopping around. We find people who have a lot more parts stocked on their shelves, also good price and also customer service. C&P Auto Distributors is one of those companies, and they send us a bunch of products, which I'll show you here in a little bit. They don't just handle 55 to 57 Chevrolets, but they also handle trucks. So that's why we're glad to have them as a sponsor, because I plan on doing an older Chevy truck in the near future on the shelf. So I think what I'll do here is head down to Sonic and get me some lunch after I do the other one. Then when I come back, I'll hit it with the Alumablast. So that'll make them nice and pretty. And then Ed McKenzie of M&M Enterprises here in town, he stocks a lot of the old 55 to 57 Chevy parts. He had another shackle for us, which we're going to mount on the rear with new shackle bushings, and then a new bushing in the front, because when I took the old shackle off, I ruined it, so I hit it with the hammer unmistakably. So anyway, we'll do that after our break, and we'll see you right back here on This Old Car. Okay, we're back here on This Old Car. Right now we're getting ready to take out our axle bushing and bearing. As a bearing comes out with the bushing, and you need a puller for this. If you don't want to go buy one, there are lots of parts stores here in town. I think Auto Pro, AutoZone. You can go there, you can rent the tool. So let's go ahead, and just a slide hammer is going to pull the bearing out. Pretty easy operation when you got the right tools. Right tool for the right job, my dad always said, as he picked his ear with his keys. Anyway. See, the jokes are a lot better when I don't do them in rehearsal. Anyway, now we're going to clean this out with denatured alcohol. This is about the safest thing you can use. You want to make sure there's no moisture in here so it doesn't rust. So, I can't do this one-handed, Les. Can you get that off there for me? Just take a rug, kind of like plunging an old cannon. Take a handle off, to use a broom handle or something like that. This one we took off a squeegee, and of course the lid is probably rusted on the denatured alcohol can too. So we got new bearings for here and new seals. This is going to be totally rebuilt in, and you can see the powder coat how good it looks here with our new spring mounts that we put on there. Okay. Got it off, and we'll soak up these rags really, really good. This is a lot better to use than like a metal prep or something like that, which you can use, but then that stuff's pretty caustic. So this will clear out all the moisture, and when it dries, excuse me, Les, it'll evaporate and take all the moisture with it. So go ahead and push that through. Okay. Not that dirty, actually. Want to do it again? Okay, so swap your rag over and use another clean side. Get that on there right. And see if you can. Oh dear. I think I bunched it up too much. Okay. Plunge it back through. Get the rest of the dirt out. Now let's do this to the other side. And once we do these axle housings, and this stuff won't hurt your powder coat either. If you get it on there, denatured alcohol for powder coating, you can clean it off with denatured alcohol. You can clean it out with naphtha. It's not going to hurt it. Gets all your grease off. And we'll go ahead and wipe down the inside of this rear end. And then, hopefully by the time we get all this cleaned up, in the next few minutes or so, George will have our differential components ready to go in. Okay. That's looking good. All right, let me go check and see how George is doing. I'll come right back to this. Okay. Now, there's our carrier, right, George?
Yes, sir.
You got those bearings heated up and you got the carrier cooled down.
Yep. And it's still kind of little bit on the difficult side.
I'm going to use that brass drift, right?
Right.
You want to use brass because when it hits, it's not going to scar it.
Much less likely to break it.
It's got a good beat to it, Alex. I'll give it a 67.
I thought it was worth at least a 70.
No, it's not fast enough for a 70. My disco days are over.
Okay.
Won't the neighbors wonder what's going on if you're doing this in your garage? Okay, now a smaller one.
Yep. And if you would anchor that a little bit.
Sure.
So
Be my pleasure.
Bouncing.
You're almost there.
I think it is there.
Yeah, should do it.
Yep.
All right. Oh, see, that looked like it was scarred, but that was just a little bit of dirt.
Yeah, a little bit of,
we can do the other
bit
side.
of grease and oil. And always look underneath to make sure it's seated, and it hasn't quite. Give it a couple of more taps here to get it all the way to the shoulder. That sounds good. Yeah. And it looks good.
Okay.
Now we flip
it over to the other side.
Yep.
Get the next order of bearing.
Right.
On fried bearing coming right up. Yeah, I ordered it sunny side up. Okay. Want me to kind of, never mind. This one's going on a little easier.
Let's see if that
Just a little luck.
Yeah, there we are.
That's pretty.
Always make sure that's seated all the way to the shoulder.
Okay. Now, you got to assemble all this before you put it in, right?
Right.
Okay.
Quite a bit more of that.
Now, they're still warm.
They're going to be warm for a little while.
Okay. They're metal. They retain heat.
This is true.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's get that set up for, put the ring on now?
Yep.
Okay, I think we need to take a short break here. So we'll go ahead and let you finish assembling that, and then we'll be right back here on this old car. Hi, and welcome back to this old car. We really don't have much to show you right now. No, actually, we got a lot to show you, don't we, George?
Got a bunch of goodies.
Okay, right now we're going to show you all the stuff that we bought that's going into this car that's got us so excited. We got all this stuff at Scott & Dickey. Scott & Dickey Performance Parts, not just the car dealer. They deal in a lot of high-performance parts. We got a chrome timing cover there, right, George? We got competition cams, rocker arms, roller rockers.
ARP studs and head bolts.
Hey, yeah, those are Molly studs, right?
Fastener kits, chrome Molly.
Okay, there's a
Tavia timing pointer.
fancy-dancy timing
adjustable.
pointer. There.
Molly fuel pressure regulator, valves.
Genuine AC oil filter. These are hard to get. And what's in here?
That is a fluid damper.
A fluid harmonic dampener, right? This takes the vibration out of the engine?
Right.
This is a,
Smooths it up. It's fluid filled instead of having a rubber mounted ring.
this is a high performance type of deal. Costs a lot of money, but this engine is going to be worth it.
And
Edelbrock Performer RPM intake manifold. Nice aluminum baby there.
oh yeah.
That's going to be,
Nice
going to be sweet. And what kind of carburetor going with, a Holly or a Edelbrock?
Carter.
Carter?
Edelbrock. Well, Edelbrock's version of a Carter.
Okay. We got a Molly oil pump drive shaft from Moroso. We've got push rod guides. We've got valves, brass freeze plugs. We've got an ARP crankshaft dampener bolt.
Yep.
Black oxide. Ah, nice. Cleveite bearings.
Yep.
Lots of other goodies. ARP
Molly oil pump mount.
oil pump mount. A lot of high performance stuff. What's that there?
That is the oil pump pickup
Wow.
to fit the oil pan we're getting from Scoggin.
Oh yeah, that's it's an a 6-quart oil pan with a it's got a windage tray built into it, right?
Right.
Okay. Now these boxes came in. Pardon?
Early Corvette style.
Early Corvette style. Now these boxes just came in today, so I haven't seen anything that's in here. So you're all getting a first peek at it with me. This came from C&P, the 55, 56, 57 Chevrolet. Woo! Parts and truck. Oh man, look at that. There's a brand new firewall cover there. Oh, that's pretty. And what have we here? Whoa! A brand new dash bezel set. Oh man, I didn't even expect that. They gave me more than I really expected. Here's foam. Our window fur channel kit. All brand new window fur. What's that fur? That's window fur. This is vent window rubber. Man, goodies, goodies, goodies. I feel like it's Christmas morning. And this paper must be 1956 too. It's falling apart in my hand. There's the molded windshield gasket. There's a rear window gasket. Oh, there's more in here. The kick panels. Oh my goodness.
It's better than Christmas morning.
There's more stuff, more stuff. I love this. Part enclosed, part enclosed. Whatever that is, we'll find out later. If there's anything else in this box. Here's a bill. We don't need that. All right, that does it for this box. Let's see what goodies we got in here. All right.
I don't know about what's in there. We have a nice mess on the floor.
Oh, there's a good shot of their catalog. Let's get a close-up of that. Right there, C&P parts and accessories. I'll go through here and see what other goodies I can get before the show's over. Stuff I want to order. Used vehicles. More molded channels. Got, ooh, door molding. Oh, neutral safety switch, wire harness. Oh, there's stuff inside here. Light lenses. I can't wait to see what's next, man.
Ooh,
Oh,
pretty.
oh yeah, Chevrolet emblems for the hood and trunk. You bet. Here's a brand new glove box with more newspaper in it. And what's inside here? Ooh, look at that. There's a new instrument panel glass. Oh my goodness. Hope I don't have a bunch of stuff in this paper that I'm going to step on later. I'm so excited. I know what this is. Hood V and trunk V. Brand new chrome.
Boy,
Sharp.
they are gorgeous. Let's set these over here
Yeah,
gently.
especially these. I don't want these to get damaged either.
Yeah.
Those lenses. Man, these guys got it here fast too. It only took 2 days for delivery. There's more all the rubber grommets and new clips for all our wiring harnesses. There's our molded door weather stripping. A battery tray. It's like putting together a big puzzle. Here's a grommet for our steering column, the firewall. Here's the plate that covers that over. Wiring harnesses for our headlights. Wiring harnesses for neutral safety switch. Oh, that's the piece of rubber that goes between the tailgate and the bumper, or the And there's, oh, another wiring harness. There's interior light, more wiring harnesses. We got all new wiring harnesses for this. Oh, there's the body mount bolt kit. Another wiring harness for the license plate light, wiring harness for turn signals. Okay, we're almost down to the bottom now. And there's more stuff on the way, too. What is this? This body mounting cushion set. And headlamp bezel and chrome. And our hood latch, which we didn't have. And I just lost my mic. How long ago did that happen? Oh, a bunch of new goodies that we're going to have. And in the next coming episodes...
Send me the Chevrolets.
Oh, yeah, Chevrolet script emblems for our rear quarter panel. In our up-and-coming episodes, we get to sort through all this. Oh, man. And put it all back together on our car. These next few weeks, folks, are going to be a lot of fun. So we hope that you'll tune back in. And always catch us here every Saturday at 12:30 on Channel 13. Well, welcome back to the show. I've popped back out here to Total Engine Service. Casey's here to give us a hand.
How you doing?
Casey, thanks for doing some more work for us. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And we're getting they're doing the finished work on our block. We're having our block decked. Got a crankshaft because we had the wrong crankshaft. We had 327 crankshaft, and it just wasn't going to go in a 350 block. I mean, it would have, but it would have been a 327. So we didn't want to go with that. So they got us that. And also brought our rods over here. We're having our rods sized and everything like that. We're going to talk about that. But this is our block right here, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what all did y'all do this already?
Well, we went in and cleaned it good.
Yeah,
Cleaned
it looks
it in
really
the oven.
clean. Yeah.
Then we went in and bored the Magnaflux first.
Okay. Which is?
Make sure we had no cracks.
Oh, Magnaflux is, oh, yo, check it for cracks.
Right. Magnetize the block, make sure we have no cracks. No porous casting. And we went in and bored the block, bored it 30,000.
Okay, 30 over, good. We got it honed already with a crosshatch pattern.
Right, we've got 3,000 piston cylinder wall clearance. We went in and we decked the block just to clean the surface.
Okay, decking block, that's something. Let's go ahead and we'll cover that before we talk about our rods. What exactly is decking the block?
When we go in and deck, what we do, we parallel the deck surface where the head meets the block to the crankshaft. So both of these lines here are parallel.
So everything here is all lined up nice and straight. Okay.
Right, perpendicular and then parallel.
Okay. Well, Jerry, let's go over there and show us how we do that real quick. Can we do that?
Sure.
Okay. Let's get Jerry to grab that microphone cord and stuff like that. My cousin Jerry is here. He's helping out.
Your nephew.
Yeah. My nephew Jerry. I'm sorry. A little flustered. I'm the one nervous for you. Anyway. Yeah, he's in military school. No, just the haircut is. So we'll go over and we'll check out the block real quick. All right, so is this the machine that we're using to deck? And this is the same one that we did the head surface on, really?
Right.
On our last car?
Right.
So this also decks the block. You got to set it up differently?
Well, it has bars here that parallel on the mains, and then we'll cut the surface parallel it to the main webbing or crankshaft alignment.
Okay, what are these little black marks on here for?
That's just where we went in, and we've already cut this block on a faster speed, so the surface is really too rough to seal. Because we took about 5 to 6 thousandths off, and then we're going to go in and go with a slower pass to make a smoother texture.
Okay, and it'll take all these black marks off, and you know
Right.
you're done?
Right. That's just kind of a reference there that we know.
Yeah, like a guide coat or something like that, like we do on painting cars and stuff. Okay, so is Bill going to do this for us?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, Bill, go ahead and set that up. Get a shot of that in motion. Okay, so here's our rod. Now, these are a batch of Chevy pink rods. And were you aware of those? And George told me that those were a really good rod. So
Supposed to be a little bit better metal.
yeah, a little bit better metal. Okay, Scott and Dickey said that they were discontinuing them, so they said they bought a whole bunch, and these were not sized. So that's why we had to bring them to you to have them sized properly.
Right, real inconsistent on the big end.
Okay, plus we changed over to ARP Molly studs, so that we have no chance of this thing ever backing out or separating or anything like that, or breaking off and the piston going through the
Right.
engine of the block or through our totally restored hood, which we don't want to damage either. Okay, so we got to size this, right?
Right.
That's what we'll make sure, and also, I guess, here too? Or?
Double check that. Make sure it has enough pin crush for the pin to stay in.
I'm using a roughing stone right now, and it'll take the majority of it out. Then I'll bring it to within about 1/1000th of size, and then I'll go with a finishing stone.
Can I grab it right there? All right, don't want to pull a Tim Allen. Ah! Okay. So that's it, Casey. That's what we got to do. So we got our pistons, our pink rods, our crankshaft, our engine done. So as soon as we get those oil passages tapped out, you're going to give us a holler and we'll come pick it up?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Thanks for everybody here at Total Engine Service once again helping us out on this old car. And thank you for joining in, watching us anyway. I guess joining into our merry band of automotive men. So we'll see you next week, next time on this old car.